Ready na ba ang mga teams natin? Ito, ONESNAP Esports. Parehong malalakas to. At Imperium Pro Team. So, let's go. Sino ba mga ating mga kasama? Ito. Tawagin na natin ang ating mga malulupit na shoutcasters for this series. Si Kai Isaya at si Isaac Place.
Thank you so much, Road Phil. Ayun na nga, no, in-introduce niya na kami. Ako po si Kaisaya at kasama ko si Isaac. Please.
Tandem, Kaisayak.
Pinipilit no? Okay lang.
Bakit yan, ano? Pag may mga tandem, kailangan i-combine yung mga pangalan.
Isaac na yun. Ayos.
Pwede na rin. Pero anyway, ayun nga guys, sabi na ni Road Phil kanina, this is a clash for a cause well supported by RC Cola, and of course, kung hindi dahil sa Marvel Super War community, wala rin dito. Kaya guys, share the live stream, yung mga stars na sinesend nyo po sa stream natin, a part of that will be donated din sa mapipiling charity ng ating champion. But of course, thank you so much sa lahat ng teams na, actually these are invited teams, yung Far True 5, ONESNAP Esports, Evo, New Mutants, as well as Imperium Pro Team, na salamat sa kanila because pinaunlakan nila tayo for this charity event.
Maraming salamat.
Tama.
Alright, we are now on the drafting phase. This is the best of 5 finals match, guys. Kaya magiging matindi ang laban. Kanina na pag-usapan na ni Teng and Charlie na matindi yung labanan talaga ng parehong team na to. Kasi the first time that they have met was actually during Mobile Esports Arena's First Blood Tournament for Marvel Super War, wherein naging 3-2 nga yung labanan. Actually, sobrang init eh. Yung best of 5, naging 2-2 pa.
Oh, so ito yung may history na itong dalawang team na to, kumbaga.
Yes.
Sobrang tindi ng history.
Grabe. And ayun, dito, I mean, the first time that they have met, it was Imperium Pro Team na nanalo, and then second placer yung ONESNAP Esports. And actually, along the way, so far sa history ng competitive scene ng Marvel Super War, talagang ang dominant team is ihahanayin ngayon kung si team na makakatalo talaga dito, kasi Imperium Pro Team has been very consistent. And Charlie already mentioned as well na medyo matagal na nga rin sila. I think they parang 5-year team na sila since League of Legends days. And very rin sila, well promising din sila sa League of Legends team.
Ang dami nang na-accomplish ng dalawang teams na to.
Yes.
And usually talaga, pagdating sa mga teams natin sa community ngayon, itong dalawa yung nagdo-dominate. It's either ONESNAP or IPT ang usually na mananalo. Pero pag ngayon, silang dalawa ay pagtatapat, 50-50 yan eh. Kasi parehong sobrang galing.
And tama rin yung sinabi ni Charlie kanina along with Ten na marami na ring seasons na nagdaan. We are now on season 2. Actually 3 seasons na if we count season 0, kasi nagkaroon ng season 0 for Marvel Super War. And during those times, potentially marami ng changes and marami ng improvements for both of these teams. Nagkaroon pa nga ng change of lineup for Team IPT. Diba?
Oo. Ano yun? That was after Heroes Realm, if I'm not mistaken. Nagkaroon na ng roster changes and all of that. Pero yung performance ng IPT, consistent pa rin sila. Magaling pa rin. Pero it looks like we're here now. Oo.
Titignan natin kung paano this time lalamangan ng ONESNAP Esports. Kasi again, 3 seasons have passed already. Pero quick recap muna tayo ng hero and player lineup for the side of ONESNAP Esports. We have Dr. Strange for Sync1, Vision for Deki, Namor for Ricky Roy, Thor for Usami, and Ant-Man for AV1.
And para naman sa Imperium Pro Team, we have Okub on the Thing, Jungle King on Captain America, Mang Kanor on the Hulk, Spear on Star-Lord, and of course, X-Light on the Iron Man.
Right, and makikita natin dito, quite passive. Medyo mirror yung kanilang rotation so far. 1-1-2 setup, and then their junglers. There are no invades. We didn't see any invades that happened. We usually would see Imperium Pro Team going for an invade, diba? Doon for the side of their top side, on the side of the top lane, ito nga si Mangkanor. Pero medyo may konting advantage dito, Mangkanor getting that coiny. Lahat ng, kumbaga nakuha niya lahat ng coins dun kay coiny natin.
Tama, tama. Pero ito sa baba ngayon, si Okub pumasok ng konti, nagdabog, nagalit. Pero parating na si Iron Man dito, mukhang magbibigay haras lang kay Deki and they will be forced to back away.
Of course, you definitely have to dahil lamang ang Imperium Pro Team in terms of early game time dito. Alam natin si The Thing, although he's a tank, medyo grabe rin yung damage niya, for early game time, especially with the Star-Lord.
Matindi na. Ayan na po. Pumasok na sila. Ricky Roy trying to sumaras pero mid lane, mayroong mapitas dito. Tuloy-tuloy na po magiging bakbaka si Usami. Dashing away. Not gonna be enough. He will be picked off by Jungle King. So it's a 1-to-1. Pero the bot side naman, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang laban dito. Okub will be forced to back off after Ricky Roy and Deki dealing a lot of damage to both Star-Lord and The Thing. So 2 minutes in, pantay pa rin sila.
Pantay pa rin sila. Nakita natin yung 1-for-1 trade agad sa middle lane part of the map. Maganda na yung flicker out na ginawa doon ni Usami, but unfortunately naabot nga siya ng planggana ba yun? Nitong ng shield na lang ni Captain America. Planggana kasi yung term nila, Charlie ba?
Yung makapangyarihang planggana, hahagi sa'yo, tas nakakatakot na, pero mukhang ito na, Boulder Crash coming in, Deki trying to get away, is it gonna be enough? Yes it will, both Ricky Roy and Deki trying to run, but the Milano strike will take both of them out. Star-Lord with a double KO, Usami thinking of dashing in, pero he's just going to back away. That's a big win for IPT.
Ooh, and onto the top lane, I think something is happening in there. Mangkanor going for a cut of minion waves. AV1 forced to defend that tier 1 and in between tier 1 and tier 2, pero tamang ambahan lang din muna sila because wala na, nakat na yung minion waves. Ito, sometimes when you have the early advantage talaga, yun yung kailangan mong i-utilize. And so far, I think Imperium Pro Team is making use of that. And alam nga natin, di ba, that's why Star-Lord usually is getting a high pick sa ating mga, hindi lang sa rank game, but also sometimes kung makawala siya sa tournaments.
Mostly ganun na nga. It's either Star-Lord, Yondu, o kaya itong si Vision. It really depends on what you need para sa composition mo. Pero ngayon kasi, napakatindi ng effect nito. Like, right now, ito na, umaatake na, Unibeam was committed, X-Knight is dropping very, very low. Usami with a good cut, it's a 1-to-1 trade right now, but the Sorcerer Supreme hits the Star-Lord and takes him out. That's a 2-for-1 in favor of ONESNAP Esports this time, and at the 4-minute mark, where it will be the Leviathan being taken by ONESNAP, Okub might try to take this and try to contest, pero we will see. Promise still ba? Hindi. Deki will secure that, and now, 10% damage buff, malaking bagay yan para sa ONESNAP.
But I guess ang hindi napansin dito, but hold
top
the
side.
we have a fight ongoing again on to the middle lane part of the match. Habang nangyayari yun, ayun, napitas na naman nga si Thor.
Nako. Si Ricky Roy naman, hinahabol na sa baba. Milano strike, let's rock. Lahat tinatamaan na. That's a Namor going down. Xpear, Mamba out. 3-6, 4 minutes and 40 seconds in. Ang Moneybot, hinuli rin ni X-Light dito. So, in terms of gold, 1k advantage ang IPT. Although the damage buff is with ONESNAP right now. Nag-lane swap na rin sila. So, Ant-Man is going to the bot side. The next objective is the Surtur. So that will move the marksman and the support towards the top side.
I think one thing na nangyari pa dito was that we saw that ONESNAP Esports was already well positioned on the Leviathan, but one thing that they didn't do was to check the bush kung may nakaabang doon. If na-timingan yun, The Thing,
Yun lang, Usami.
GG pa nga. Hold the thought. Let's see
Oh
what's
my
happening.
god. Oh my god, napitas na po si Usami. Mukhang susunod pa dito si Ricky Roy. That's one dead each right now though. Ricky Roy manages to get away. Mangkanor, Jungle King, makakatras rin sila. Right on time si Sync 1. And with that, the clash will end. And 1 kill each. Pero mukhang sa AV1, dadalawang isip pumasok dito. Jungle King instead will take out the red buff along with Xpear committing the Milano strike. Just in case magbalak sa AV1 na agawin to.
Yeah, and napakabilis din ng rotation dito given that there is a Star-Lord on the side of Imperium Pro Team. At the same time, it looks like na-timingan na ng Imperium Pro Team yung mga buff timers ng ONESNAP Esports. During the time that we had that first Leviathan, nakapwesto na si Jungle King dun sa buff ng OneSnap Esports on the top side. So regardless if makuha ng OneSnap Esports yung Leviathan, at least they were able to take this blue buff ng
Tama.
OneSnap Esports.
Malaking bagay yun kasi syempre blue buff yun. It's going to do a lot for your team and without it, syempre given na yun na magiging advantage for your team.
Well, let's see in here. Bibigay ba nila yung bottom lane? There's an overextension of the side, on the side of team Imperium Pro Team dito sa baba. 3 members are there. It looks like AV1 is in a dangerous position. He has to give this turret already. Pero babawian ng OneSnap Esports on the top lane with just Mancanor in that side.
Oo, nag-mirror match sila doon. Kinuha nila yung dalawang tower. So, alam nila kukunin sa baba. Kinuha na lang rin nila yung top side. So, it's still pretty much even. The gold is 1k. Hindi ganun kalaki. So, marami-rami pang magagawa ng mga team dito. Take advantage. Pero si Usami pumasok na po. Popping the thunderclap. Tatama ba? Yes, it will. That's a lot of damage. But it's not gonna be enough. That's 2 dead on one stop. Deep Sea Vortex. Mahuhuli niya ang 3. Pero makakatakas ang isa dyan. Kung si Jungle King naman ang pupunta sa Dehado. Pero Ricky Roy not backing away. Not gonna have enough damage though. And that is 3 dead. IPT with a sliver of health stays alive. 4 to 10, 7 minutes and 30 seconds into this game.
They are snowballing right after the kill against Usami. Now, we have a pause from the side of Team Imperium Pro Team. But while we have this pause, maybe we can discuss what just happened a while ago and ano yung potentially mangyari. Ngayon, nakikita natin sa minimap, this is just Vision all alone on the top lane. And Iron Man is there, it seems, to target him. So, as may backup pa nga na paparating coming from the Hulk. What can you say about that, Isaac?
Base sa movements na to, I feel like it would be okay. Kasi kung iisipin niyo si Star-Lord, kinuha yung tower sa baba. Yung kakaspawn lang ni Thor, and 7 seconds pa si Ricky Roy on that Namor. It's gonna be a while for them to respond. So if they could take advantage of Decky's position here, they might be able to get even more and get better advantages going into the Surfer.
Oh, yun na nga dito. Oh my goodness, Iron Man. And as far as I know, si Iron Man nga yung may pinaka-highest damage dito sa mga energy heroes, especially onto the late game time. And sa draft pa lang, I guess they have well secured this hero. Pero, again, mataas ang potential dito for a comeback on a Marvel Super War game. So, hindi natin pwedeng masabi na, okay, this is gonna be a sure win against Imperium Pro Team because there's still a lot of chance OneSnap Esports to turn things around. But that is only gonna happen if they will shift their decision making in such a way they will not allow themselves get any more or give any more kills to Imperium Pro Team. So also objectives.
Tama. Star-Lord you're going to use that ult para lang kunin yung mga objectives dito. Pumasok pa nga siya para i-harass dito si Doctor Strange, pero nakikita niyo naman, mobility, fast push, the damage coming in from the Star-Lord. Yung items niya pa lang, it's all about the armor penetration. So, magbuo ka ng armor, it's not gonna do much against this Star-Lord.
Yeah, and si Star-Lord, sa sobrang likot nito, I think you also need some kind of hero na kaya talagang mag-hold. Maybe something like Captain America or Mantis is good, but so far sa lineup ng OneSnap Esports, parang yung magandang panghuli lang nila dito is the Namor as well as Ant-Man. But unfortunately, hindi ito yung fast charge na makakahuli ka agad Marang may casting time. So there's still more room for Star-Lord to be able to dodge yung mga potential na panghuli sa kanya.
Kailangan nilang antayin na pumasok ang IPT bago nila gawin ang wombo combo nila. Mukhang dalawang mahuhuli dito. Make that 3. Blink out by Jungle King. Pero ngayon si Okob naman. Siya ba mapupunta sa Dehado? Parang hindi. Kasi ngayon bumaliktad. Boulder Crash committed. Ricky Roy goes down. 4 members of IPT diving under tower. That's rock committed by Star-Lord here. But the Unibeam is way too far and it will not connect. Pero si Decky, Solar Energy Beam will not connect either. Tamang ambahan lang, tamang patayan dito. Backline na po, pumasok na sila. Here it comes, Bokub Wala na. Thunderclap is there. Kaya pa ba mabuhay? Napaliktad pa ba? Hindi na po. Mamamatay si Doctor Strange. And they are not stopping. Below health,
Oh,
doesn't
Deki.
even matter. Deki's going to die. And that is a possible tower after they take out the Thor. 3 dead for ONESNAP and another tower for IPT as they head into the Surtur pit.
I think dito natin nakikita yung ganda ng overall composition at the same time the execution of Imperium Pro Team. Given that there's a lot of space given to the Star-Lord, talagang magpo-front lang si The Thing and then there's the backup sa tabi nitong si Hulk. So ang initiator nila, it's The Thing, then kumbaga secondary lang dito si The Hulk. In such a way, there's still some kind of protection for Star-Lord. Meanwhile, maganda rin naman yung...
Uy! Nahuli si Star-Lord. Mukhang nag-asim. Below health na siya talaga. As in, mga 5-10%. Nakita ni Ricky Roy, kinobit na niya Deep Sea Vortex para ma-shutdown. That's a Star-Lord with 7 kills and just 2 deaths. So, you know, any kill is going to be worth it right now for ONESNAP.
Yeah, especially dito for against the starter, no? Kasi siya yung may 7-2 dito. Well, going back on the analysis part, the lineup of ONESNAP Esports, you can say yes, may palag pa rin naman. But I think they have to execute it like better. Kumbaga mas mahirap execute kumpara sa lineup dito ng Imperium Pro Team because they have to make sure that the Deep Sea Vortex gets some members or a lot of members from the side of Imperium Pro Team. Saka dito papasok si Ant-Man for more damage.
Tsaka hindi pa nagsasabay-sabay si AV1, si Ricky Roy,
Not yet.
si Usami. Hindi pa natin nakikita yung full potential ng Wombo combo. So, they need to get into that picture-perfect scenario pa. Whereas for IPT, ano lang kumbaga, full front, dire-diretso lang. Walang problema kung konting palya yung initiation mo. It's still going to allow them to take a lot and with that second tower. Pero ito na, Milano Strike will take out the tower here. Merong balibag special na naganap pero walang kill na mangyayari dito. 5-15. This time, IPT tuloy-tuloy na dito sa baba. Mukhang itatry na nila itapusin kasi nagpupush na si Surtur topside along with Xpear. Deki trying to stop the push but it's not gonna be enough. Star-Lord blinking in. Is it gonna be here where he will die? No, he will not. Xpear and Deki both stay alive. But now, ONESNAP, they only have the high ground towers left and there will be a pause.
From the side of ONESNAP Esports this time. Kamuntikan na nga si Deki doon onto the top lane. Fortunately enough, hindi siya naabutan dito ng beam nitong si Iron Man. There are 3 remaining inhibitor turrets for ONESNAP Esports. Do you think, Isaac, there is still hope for ONESNAP? Ano yung kailangan nilang i-execute dito in such a way mabaliktad yung laban?
Ito na yung power ng Marvel Super War na magkaroon ng magandang games kasi napaka-solid ng comeback potential dito. So, ang IPT, for them to win, they need to push the core. So, in my opinion, ONESNAP need to get that picture-perfect scenario. Like I said, wait for the timing, wait for IPT to come in kasi sila ang may kailangan. Pag pumasok na IPT, throw out the full combo, allow Vision and Doctor Strange to do the poke and the harass, and then eventually things will turn around. It may look bad for ONESNAP right now, pero, you know, one wrong move from IPT could still change a lot of things here.
Yeah, and I guess kaya nilang gawin yung ginawa nila kanina against Parcher 5. Alin yung threat dito sa side ng Imperium Pro Team? Based on my perspective, I think yung kailangan nilang i-put down muna dito is the Star-Lord. Kasi Star-Lord is doing a lot of damage. And what more, it is an AoE damage. Killing a lot of squishies or kahit nga frontliner na nga dito on the side of ONESNAP.
Tama. They need to get rid of the Star-Lord. Kailangan nila tanggalin tong si Iron Man. Pag nahuli tong dalawang to, 3 tank ang matitira. So, it's not going to be a problem for Ant-Man, Thor, or Namor to do anything against them. Kakayanin nila yun Pero yun nga, Unibeam, kinumit na onto Ant-Man here. Flying Ant Swarm will not do much damage. Pero nakikita mo naman ang Milano Strike, ginagamit na agad ni Star-Lord para makapag-push. Inuunti-unti ang base ng ONESNAP. That's the power of the Star-Lord. You can use your ult to deal damage to towers.
That's true. And what more, again, it is an AoE damage. It doesn't matter kung patong mo na lang yan bigla during a clash kasi magiging dangerous yung area na yon kung sakaling puntahan ng OneSnap Esports. Pero eto na nga, kahapit matatag ang OneSnap Esports given that they only have 3 turrets remaining. More space is needed for Doctor Strange as well as Vision dito para nga maka-take down dito ng targets from Imperium Pro Team.
Parang isa pang magandang point dyan is that until now, 14 minutes in, hindi pa rin nagsasabay-sabay yung triple tank ng OneSnap. So, feeling ko yun yung ace in the hole nila. Pero yun nga, Xpear, pinasukan na, Thunderclap is there. Ant-Man, AV1 diving in, they will take out Star-Lord. Yan ang kailangan ngayon ng OneSnap Esports. Unibeam will be committed. Pero ang kunat-kunat na ni Ant-Man, walang magagawa yung laser na yan. Iron Man will be forced to back off. Pero this is a silver lining that OneSnap were looking for. They got the Star-Lord. They could get the Surtur here. Si Bang Kanor naman, tamang push lang sa baba. Si Singkwan hindi makakalabas kasi kailangan mag-defend. Pero ngayon, what can you do out of that kill? Kaya ba ng OneSnap kumuha ng objective after that? Or will that all be fruitless? Kasi sa ngayon, mukhang fruity na ang laban dito sa gitna. Makukuha ang Torre even without the Star-Lord. Kasi si Jungle King pumasok. Mukhang mahuhuli pa nila ang isa dito. Ricky Roy, forced to blink in. Balipag special po. Nakaka-from AV1. Eto na lahat ng ulti. Sorcerer Supreme. Bato na lahat. Wala lang awat-awat dito. Mangkador, atras-atras na. Pero si Usami, hindi mo mapapa-atras. Meanwhile, dito naman si Jungle King, tuloy-tuloy na pagpasok niya. O hindi pala, aatras na lang daw. Pinato ng planggana. Babalik na si Star-Lord dito. Hahabulin nata si AV1. Pero yun nga lang si Deki, going for the red buff. They will be forced to back away after that very intense fight. Pero, the question is, will they be going for more? Kasi si Jungle King, hovering on top of Deki. Deki cannot die. And with that, that's another objective. Nakakuha ng kill ang OneSnap pero wala silang nakuha out of it. Instead, they even lose the mid lane tower.
Yeah. And I think maganda na yung naging start ng OneSnap doon wherein they were able to take down Star-Lord. But ang ganda rin ng counterplay na ginawa dito ng Imperium Pro Team. The moment that they saw na namatay na itong si Star-Lord, we saw Iron Man backed away kasi alam niya, naku, ako na yung next target, alis na ako dito. And the rest of the members of Imperium Pro Team just scattered away. Ayaw nilang magkumpul-kumpulan because, you know, there is the Namor, there is the Ant-Man, pero teka lang, what is happening right now?
Usami mahuhuli pa. Thunderclap was also used. Sayang ang ulti ni Usami. And with that, that's a free Surtur. I do not think OneSnap can contest this. Inaawat pa siya sa pag-advance dito. Si AV1, 2v1 ngayon. Pero si Spear tsaka si Jungle King, trabaho lang. Surtur ang kailangan. And that Corona helmet po, makukuha ni Jungle King dito. Mukhang IPT going for the GG push. Pumasok pa, Hulk Smash going on top of the...
Deki!
Oh my God. Eto na si Deki. Mukhang mahuhuli pa siya pero the micro missile's not gonna be enough. So 3 members of IPT are here. They will use the deep sea vortex to try to stop them. Pero walang follow-up. The ulti was wasted. And it looks like OneSnap are having a hard time. Paano yung awatin? Boulder Crash is there. Kaso nagsabay ang dalawang Brusco brothers dito. The knockup from AV1 is there. They're zoning out the members of IPT, but they are losing all of their towers. High ground after high ground after high ground. They're going down one by one. Although si Mangkador mukhang mamamatay na, it's still not enough damage coming in from OneSnap. 7-17. They need to hold off a little more. Kailangan pa ng items ni Deki. And then, it should be go time.
All turrets are down for the side of OneSnap Esports. Kaya pa kaya nilang i-hold? I think kaya if for as long as mahuli again nila itong si Star-Lord and the Iron Man. Pero
Tama.
napakahirap kasi the frontliners are just way too tanky. The Thing, as well as the Hulk. Actually, favorite picks nila to very parang nasa default list of priority picks ng Imperium Pro Team to. Yung the Hulk, the Thing, especially Captain America. And I guess, ito yung composition na kailangan
Deki?
sunodhin pa.
Oh no! Dicky gets picked off, ginamit na Unibeam Boulder Crash, sumabay pa. Eto na, Milano Strike, Deep Sea Vortex, lahat-lahat binato. Mukhang kaya pa ng one stop dito. Kaso ang sakit-sakit na ni Star-Lord, inuubos na mga buhay ng one stop. Kala nila kaya, pero mukhang hindi pa ata. But the game will end. IPT end it and take game number 1.
Oh, and there you go. MVP of this game is incredibly Jungle King pa nga with a 3-0-12. Kahit ang daming assists dito. Well, wala kasi siyang deaths kaya sa kanya napunta. But I guess I'm gonna put it to the front line na ginawa ni Okub dito. Kasi ang ganda eh. I wanna commend basically the tank and support na nag-create ng space for the Star-Lord as well as X-Light. Kasi if not within this if not for these frontliners, shoutout sa mga frontliners natin during this COVID season, kayo yung nagpaprotekta sa mga carries. Kaya nila nagagawa yung plays.
Tama. And of course, with IPT's performance, tingnan natin kung paano babawi ang ONESNAP dito sa best of 5 grand finals natin. Pero for now, balik na natin sa ating hosts. Take it away.
Nawala yung host natin.
Nasaan na nga ba?